Hello, I'm Reverend Janice Noble, an Associate Minister at the Fountain of Raleigh Fellowship, where God's blessings never stop flowing. I will be sharing today's short meditation with you on the topic of In His Hands. We will be reading from the book of Matthew, the 14th chapter, the 19th through 21st verses, and we'll be reading from the New Revised Standard Version. And it reads, He then ordered the crowds to sit on the grass. Taking the 5 loaves and the 2 fish, he looked up to heaven and blessed and broke the loaves and gave them to the disciples, and the disciples gave them to the crowds. And all ate and were filled. And they took up what was left over of the broken pieces, 12 baskets full. And those who ate were about 5,000 men, besides women and children. In the text today, we find Jesus with a crowd of people, and Jesus ordered the people to sit down on the grass. These people had worries and concerns just as we do today, but Jesus told them to rest, as he tells us today. We are in the midst of a pandemic, yet Jesus says that we can have peace through him, as he is the Prince of Peace. He says we can lie down in green pastures in Psalm 23, and he teaches us also in his word to cast our cares upon him because he cares for us. The people settle down, and Jesus then takes in his hands the 5 loaves of bread and the 2 fish that the disciples provided to him. And he looks up to heaven and he blesses the food. His disciples then distribute the food, and they feed well over 5,000 people, remembering there were 5,000 men besides women and children. So they potentially could have been as many as 10,000 people present. It was a miracle that thousands of people gathered, and the Bible does not report any negative incident. It was a miracle that 12 disciples were able to manage the crowd of thousands. It was a miracle that everyone assembled received even a morsel of food, let alone eating until they were full. These people had a fish fry on a hilltop and got full off of fish sandwiches. And can't you just see the hot sauce flowing? It was yet another miracle that not only was everyone full, but there were leftovers, 12 basketful of leftovers. As the pastor of this church, Pastor Paul Anderson, would say, won't he do it? Truly, a little becomes much in the master's hands. God bless you and thank you, and we will see you again here tomorrow.
Thank you so very much for your prayerful support and all the things that we have done in ministry to help so many others. We encourage you to please remember to sow a seed. We sow seeds in more ways than one. We can tangibly sow a seed into this ministry by going to thefountainofraleigh.org and click at the donate button. It is from there you can safely and securely give through PayPal, or else you may use the Tithely app. We thank you so very much for your generous support in times past, and we thank you for your present support and what you will do in the future. May God richly bless you, exceedingly and abundantly above all that you're able to ask, say, or think, according to his power at work in you. God bless you.